Hello, TTI family! In today's episode, we're heading deep into rural Japan, where an old craftsman with hands steadier than a laser level sets out to build something truly unique. A Japanese round cabin that blends traditional yurt geometry with modern construction finesse. The build begins right on the grass, where the old man carefully traces a perfect circle, the future footprint of his wooden masterpiece. Once the outline is marked, he grabs his shovel and begins digging holes for the foundation supports. Into each cavity go clusters of rebar and short wooden stumps, soon filled with concrete to form solid footings. This anchors the structure while keeping it raised above ground moisture, a clever touch that keeps rot, bugs, and soggy disasters at bay. While the concrete sets, the builder shifts his focus to the workshop, where he begins crafting the most important piece of this circular marvel, the compression ring, or, as the Mongolians call it, the toono. Instead of bending wood into a perfect circle, he cuts multiple wooden segments and joins them into a neat polygon. It's laminated, reinforced, and braced with vertical supports, forming a sturdy crown that will hold the roof rafters in perfect tension. This ring doesn't just look fancy, it's the keystone that balances the entire dome's geometry. Next, he tackles the floor platform, the foundation of precision carpentry. Using 2x4 framing and plywood, he builds the platform in pie-like segments that interlock around the center. Each slice is shaped with curved jigsaw cuts, perfectly matching the circle's circumference and the central opening. After reinforcing, sanding, and insulating, the platform stands ready flat, solid, and engineered to millimeter perfection. Constructing a permanent round wooden cabin isn't just basic carpentry, it's a blend of boat building, cabinetry, and timber framing. Every joint and lamination requires an intuitive understanding of how wood bends, flexes, and breathes. With the stage set, wall fabrication begins. Prefabricated panels are built and carefully lifted into place around the circle. The builder pays extraordinary attention to maintaining the cabin's curvature, even crafting curved studs to ensure a seamless perimeter. Each wall section locks neatly into the next, forming a continuous, beautifully rounded shell. Window and door openings are pre-framed, allowing natural light to pour into the structure later on. As the walls rise, a temporary scaffold takes shape at the center, designed to support the compression ring at the perfect height. One by one, the curved rafters stretch from the ring to the wall, the moment where geometry meets art. Each laminated rafter is clamped and joined with mathematical precision. The old man's patience shines through every step, proving that craftsmanship isn't about speed, it's about harmony, detail, and passion. Once the shell is closed, attention turns to the exterior walls. The curved framework is now fully clad and carefully wrapped in black moisture-resistant sheeting, sealing it from humidity and wind. A pre-hung wooden door is installed, the first gateway into this handcrafted marvel. But when it comes to windows, things get tricky. Precision, that's the soul of this entire build. Every beam, rafter, and panel depends on flawless symmetry, because one crooked angle could send the entire roof geometry into chaos. The installation of the rafters begins with careful anchoring. Each beam is bolted both to the compression ring above and the circular wall plate below. Every piece is checked for length, pitch, and alignment before being locked into place. Slowly but surely, the structure starts to close in from above, its curved rafters forming a dome-like crown. With every segment added, the open skeleton of the yurt transforms into a fully enclosed cabin, the kind of space that feels part architecture, part art form. The compression ring, that circular keystone atop the roof, demands the most precision of all. Even a few millimeters of error can throw the whole structure off balance. That's why each segment is laminated, shaped, and aligned with near mathematical perfection. Instead of digital blueprints, the builder relies on traditional drafting methods: compasses, center points, and strings stretched across the floor. His workshop becomes an analog CAD station where geometry meets patience. When the final ring is sealed, Bochi Hut reinforces it with fiberglass, adding both strength and weatherproofing to the roof's crown. With the roof panels installed, insulation begins. Each wedge-shaped section is measured and cut individually to fit the tapering slope of the dome. Once the structure proves its strength, the temporary scaffolding inside is gently removed, leaving the self-supporting frame standing tall. Finally, the outer roof receives its finishing touch: custom, fitted shingles. These aren't laid in neat straight rows like an ordinary house. They're fan-laid, carefully overlapped and trimmed to match the curve. Meanwhile, handcrafted rain-deflecting window extensions are added, ensuring that every drop of rain flows gracefully away. The result is a stunningly engineered round cabin, a perfect fusion of geometry, craftsmanship, and pure Japanese ingenuity. In traditional yurts, the building envelope relies on breathable materials like felt, which help regulate interior temperature but also absorb moisture, a weakness in damp climates. Over time, humidity can degrade the felt and reduce insulation efficiency. Bochi Hut's approach reimagines this completely. His building envelope is a sealed, insulated wooden shell designed for longevity, resisting moisture while retaining the circular harmony that defines yurt architecture. Before adding insulation, he constructs the inner framework of the cabin's walls using standard 2x4 and 2x6 lumber. Despite the round geometry, each stud and header is positioned with careful measurement to maintain symmetry. The framing is built much like that of a traditional house, joined with screws or nails, ensuring a rigid yet flexible structure. For plumbing, PEX tubing is installed for both hot and cold water supply, particularly around the shower area, where additional blocking supports future wall panels and fixtures. The shower base pan is precisely leveled, marking the foundation for the bathroom setup. Since the cabin stands elevated on sturdy piers, plumbing lines are easily routed beneath the floor. In the kitchen, Bochi Hut fabricates a custom laminated wood countertop planned to perfection. The stove area is reinforced to handle both weight and heat, and a vent hood is installed overhead, carefully spaced for safety and functionality. Even the smallest details follow the circular logic of the cabin. Around the perimeter, curved storage cabinets hug the wall's arc, preserving the central open space while maximizing utility. Every feature from plaster to plumbing celebrates balance, craftsmanship, and a deep respect for traditional form blended seamlessly with modern engineering. Doors for the shower and toilet are custom-built to fit exact openings, installed with lightweight hinges for smooth motion. With the interior protected, focus moves outside to the off-grid water system. The builder sets up a pump powered by an independent energy source, creating a safely ventilated connection point for reliable operation. At last, the time arrives to give the Japanese round cabin its finishing touch: the wall, finishing phase, where structure meets beauty and endurance. To begin, a reinforcement mesh is secured across the entire wall surface, serving as the hidden armor of the cabin. This mesh plays a vital role in strengthening the upcoming plaster layers, preventing cracking and ensuring long-term durability. Using a hawk and trowel, the builder spreads a cement-based mortar in smooth, overlapping strokes, embedding the mesh firmly beneath. Once the base coat cures, a second, finer layer of mortar is applied to fill imperfections and level out the surface, setting the stage for a perfectly smooth finish coat. This phase perfectly bridges the old and the new, a meeting point between traditional craftsmanship and modern precision. The structure itself pays homage to the historic Mongolian yurt, a design known for its simplicity, portability, and harmony with nature. However, Bochi Hut's version is not meant to be dismantled and carried across the steppe. Instead, it's a permanent wooden dwelling, built to withstand time, weather, and the demands of modern comfort while maintaining the organic grace of its ancient ancestor. With the interior nearly complete, the next crucial step is the installation of the chimney, a task requiring precision, safety, and design awareness. The process begins with the construction of a non-combustible hearth pad directly on top of the insulated wooden floor. This tiled or stone base serves as the heat shield, ensuring that the warmth of the stove never threatens the cabin's structure. Once the base is set, the chimney route is carefully plotted, a delicate balance between interior layout and the cabin's curved geometry. Since the central skylight dome occupies the top compression ring, the flue pipe must instead pass vertically through one of the curved wall panels. Every measurement here demands accuracy. The carpenter must consider the wall's convex shape to maintain both safety and aesthetic integrity. The next challenge lies in furnishing the round space. Traditional straight-line furniture simply doesn't work in a circular room. Instead, the builder reimagines every piece. Wedge-shaped and radius-aligned furniture replaces conventional forms. Using a technique called scribe fitting, borrowed from log construction, each table, shelf, and cabinet is shaped precisely to match the wall's curvature. Even shelving requires a careful eye, keeping consistent depth while flowing seamlessly with the structure's circular rhythm. What truly makes this project remarkable is more than just its craftsmanship. It's the philosophy behind it. Every curve, joint, and detail reflects a harmony between tradition and innovation, proving that even in an off-grid round cabin, design and functionality can coexist beautifully. It's a work that transforms impermanence into timeless artistry. Attention then shifts to comfort and practicality. To keep the cabin airy yet bug-free, the builder crafts an anti-mosquito mesh door. Made from fiberglass netting stretched tightly over a wooden frame, the screen is secured with spline gaskets and sealed along all edges using weather stripping to block even the tiniest gaps. For durability, the frame is treated with a natural oil or low VOC finish, blending protection with eco-friendliness.